What's growing on, gardeners? It's Abundant Gardening with another quick garden tip, and today I'm going to share with you how to check in and continue to overwinter your jalapeno plants and plants like hibiscus that are very frost sensitive. So stay tuned. So first, let's talk about the hibiscus plant. Now your hibiscus will most likely go dormant over this very long winter. As you can see, the leaves are starting to turn yellow, and actually quite a few of them have fallen off. So do not be alarmed if they are falling off. That is just a normal response by the plant, and as soon as it gets warmer in the spring, they will start to leaf out again. As you can see, I have a bud on here actually. Now it would be good practice to cut that off, but it's not going to kill the plant, so I'm just going to leave it on and see if it actually blooms. You know, it's kind of dreary here in winter. It's covered with snow outside, and you know, sometimes you just want that flower. So basically that's all you have to keep in mind. What you do need to keep in mind though is water, because while this plant is still green, you need to make sure you keep it well watered. Just do the finger test. See if the soil is moist on the first inch or so. As you can see, this needs water, definitely. This is very dry. I find when it's green, you need to water it at least once a week. Sometimes a little bit more, but once a week is a good key to keep in mind for things like a hibiscus plant here that is still green. So we can now move on to the jalapeno. So the jalapeno is actually much simpler. When I went to overwinter this, I simply cut off all the foliage that was sticking up past these Y branches, but they were just below a node. You can see a node there is where a leaf used to come out, and that is actually too where new leaves will come out in the spring. As you can see, there are no leaves on this plant, but there are buds of leaves, as you can see, like right there, that will leaf out during in the coming spring. So that's all you have to really keep in mind. A reminder for both of these plants, you probably need to keep it above 40 degrees for them to survive, 45 preferably, because these plants, they are very sensitive to cold. Even though getting into the 30s momentarily will not kill them, it will most likely harm the plants. So I think that's the only other tip that we need to keep in mind as I'm overwintering this, which I am trying to do, or I am trying to apply with my greenhouse, mini greenhouse here in the garage, which keeps it well into the upper 40s and even 50s. So, and as for watering, you really don't need to water a dormant plant unless the soil is bare bones dry up top. So as you can see, there's still dark soil, which means it is moist. So I think about once a month is about what I've been watering this at. So anything more, you could risk rotting the plant out, which you do not want, definitely. So I hope you liked this video and got something out of it. If you want to share in the journey with these plants, seeing how they're doing, I encourage you to subscribe. Also, I have many more overwintering plants I can share with you, such as my bulbs and also my geraniums, which you have already seen on my channel, so go check those out. I'll leave links in the description. So until I see you in the next video, have a great day and happy growing.